Hello, my name is Richard Lemay, and today I'm going to be talking about my professional practice during my last semester. This was from July to October of 2021. Um, the first month I was on vacations, so winter vacations, so I did a full-time job, and the other 3 months were part-time because I had my university studies as well, so I couldn't spend the whole day doing this practice. Um, this was done with a classmate called Julio Castro and with a teacher, Matías Recabarren. He's from the engineering faculty of Universidad de los Andes. This practice consisted on doing two main projects. One was called AVP STEM Repository, and the other was called Godzillabus. They were two web pages that had to be done with the framework called Django, which is based on the Python language, programming language. Now I'm going to be showing a little bit about the two projects. Okay, so here you can see the login page from the repositories and projects from AVP and STEM. This was the first project we started developing, and it was the one that took us more time because we needed to understand how Django works. We needed to implement everything from scratch because we didn't have a template or something. And here you can see, if I log in, this only has a Google login authentication. You're going to see the homepage where you can see all the created projects from you. You can edit them, even create new ones. In this case, I'm going to edit the already created one. Here you can see the edit page. This was the main logic of the web page because you needed to create the projects before visualizing them. And this was the main task we did for the first month of our internship. After having this functioning, we took over the Godzillabus project that I'm going to show right away. Okay, so after having the basic structure of this project done, or this web page, we took over Godzillabus, where we had a template an already created code from the customer. So we didn't need to think about the UI or user interface, but we only needed to think about the functionality. So this project was much easier, and I believe that it was the prettiest one. Here I'm going to log in. And for this project, what we wanted to take over first, that was the main logic from this project, was this section. In section, my sections, here you create all the structure for your courses. And having your course created, you can see the dashboard, reports. You can even administer if you are an administrator. In this case, I'm an administrator, so I have this tab. This web page was not that hard, but the hardest part of this was understanding how the customer wanted to achieve everything, because he gave us an already created code, as I mentioned before, but they didn't have any knowledge on how to write code, so it was really bad written, and it took us a lot of time to deduce what they were trying to do in every step of the code. After we had my sections working properly, we had the main structure of both projects done, so that's when we divided the work from me and Julio, and I decided to keep up with the AVP STEM projects repository, and he with the Godzillabus, so he can focus more on the UI, and I can focus more on the logic from this repository, because there was missing some logic, and in Godzillabus it was more of a UI problem. In the 4th months, we achieved to complete both projects, and I believe Matías Recabarren is very satisfied with our work. It helped me a lot to know how to use Django, get a better knowledge on how to create web pages, and helped me to be a better professional and have knowledge how to working with a team. And depending on others when I'm facing problems, because I faced a lot, and they were always trying to help me, and I was always trying to help them. So I believe we were a very good team. And this internship helped me a lot, as I said, as a professional.